Hello, welcome to Strat Chat. My name is Martin, and this is episode 6 of No One Ever Plays Finland. And we've got all sorts of challenges ahead, so let's get started. Can I just remind people that straight after this show at 7 o'clock UK time, we are live on Twitch playing a different series from Crusader Kings 3. And that is at that Strat Chat Live. So go there, it's a lot of fun to watch, hopefully. Okay, key thing really for us is the whole Finnish culture thing. We want to hybridise with Norse. We're working on it, but we are a long way away at the moment. We're on 16, but we're going up 0.52 a year, which means it's going to be quite a long time before we get there. So we're going to need to prioritise it. Thing is, I'm not getting any younger. I'm 44. It's not too bad, but I'm not going to live forever. And I have possessed as a trait, which is a penalty to my health. So I'm concerned about that. So what I am actually thinking about doing, because I've got to get this hybridisation so that I can get hold of the Scandinavian elective and kind of just secure my succession really, and make it a much more sort of a better transition really. I need to get to. I'm kind of wanting to get to divided attention, maybe architect, but actually what I think I need to do, because I'm running out of time, is I need to switch to the medicine focus, and I need to get to, I think it's open-minded. Is this right? Different cultural opinion plus 15, cultural acceptance plus 20%. So I think that would be very, very valuable. If I can get that, maybe scientific, I might flick back to stewardship depending on how I'm kind of aging. But also, this has just maybe helped to keep me alive a little bit longer. Chris pointed out that I really need to be thinking about prestige. Actually, I said to him I've got really, really good prestige, but actually it's because I'm rebuilding my army that I'm in negative here. The army will soon be rebuilt and we'll start building up prestige. And of course we know we can do hunts and such like. Money's actually not too bad considering we're tribal. Right, let's see what. Oh, we got Karina has come of age. Okay, she is bisexual. Very proud of her. She's diplomatic. I'm going to marry her off to somebody to try and attract somebody to my own realm. I actually got a really, really good steward now, which is fantastic. But I can do with a lot better lots of things. I mean, what's he working on? Foreign affairs, which is good because that's increasing this. Let's just see if we can get anybody matrilineal. I mean, he's too old, but even 25 is better. He's a little bit old, but I mean 26 is a very good for a 19-year-old. Not a substantial improvement on him. Oh, that is though. 27-year-old bringing me 30. Quite tempted by that. And I'm kind of quite tempted by this. Just really, really improve my nodie. If we've got a spy master, we've got to start thinking about things that we can potentially do with our spy master, I think. Excellent. And of course I have another son, the equally talentless. Okay, let's see what's going on in here. Right, Royal Court. Right, we'll go back and do Royal Court in a sec. Let's sort out the spy master. I mean, super, isn't he? Absolutely super. Perhaps we should start looking for some secrets. I mean, I don't have hooks, but in 5 years I'll probably go back to the stewardship tree, so I may very well get some hooks. Yeah, I'm quite into getting some hooks on the King of Sweden. Who knows? Maybe we can do something sneaky there at some point in the future. Okay. Okay, right, we're going to hold court because we can't until 889, but we will hold court later because what I really want to be doing is opportunities to increase the acceptance between the Norse and the Finnish cultures. Lately, I can't help but notice the gaggles of giggling maidens and usually austere warriors gathering in dark alcoves to listen enraptured to a book. Today I've finally cornered Valmika with a book in his hands. It's clearly a licentious text. Filled to the brim with sensuous temptations, earthly seductions, and supple bosoms. I'm silent while I ponder probable reaction to Nido Cleaver, and Veronica stares at me apprehension. Right, so I can say juicy, which will help to make me a more confident lover. Or I'll tell to make it disappear and pretend I saw nothing, and Velmiaika will like me a little bit more. So this is Velmiaika. He's my spy master. Well, I think let's do that, because we could do with Velmiaika liking me. In actual fact, what I should be doing is swaying the chat. Right, so January the 24th, we can actually go to High Tribal. And that's going to be useful for us picking and choosing which of these we actually want. Right, what could I be doing? I mean, I could take over some silly little places like Vodi. Oh, right, this is Chieftain Voldemir. Right, he's a vassal in the Kingdom of Sweden. Okay. Right, so, do I suffer any penalties for blackmailing him? Right, and I'm trusting. Okay, well, let's pick up these hooks bit by bit. It's not going to stress. It's going to stress me, but it's not going to be critical. And I'll get rid of this stress, hopefully, and we'll do something else. Yes, irritable's okay. Right, and it will get rid of 48 stress, which is actually quite a lot. That's super. So I think what I need to do is be getting rid of some of this stress. I could do with a bit more money, but I also want to go to war, don't I? So let's take. Okay, how about we get a duchy for one of my sons? So this is in a different kingdom. This is actually in Russia. But there's this duchy of Biarmia, Bajamaland. And I think I would need to take, I mean, if we look, so the duchy goes all the way up to there. Look, turn that into counties. It's 4 counties, 2 of which are controlled by the same person. So basically, 3 or 4 wars. Get a duchy for one of my sons. I mean, I now have, and this is just in case it doesn't work out with the elective. I've got 1, 2, 3 sons now. So if I take a duchy off this guy, I'll take these chiefdoms off him once I can. Capture some for one of my other sons. I think I might be able to manipulate it so that I'm not going to lose the important ones, the key ones. Okay, right, so let's go to war with this chap. This girl, indeed. She looks very, very weak. So declare war on her. We just want her county. It's going to cost me 50 faith. I've got plenty of that. Raise all men at arms. Oh, right. I don't want to. I have got the. I can demand payment for hooks. I have actually got the obligation perk. I didn't realise that. Right now, I think we could do with the money, and we'll get the hook back anyway. It can't be used again for 5 years. Well, I'm unlikely to be trying to do anything serious in Sweden for the next 5 years. Right, we're going to have a little battle. It's going to be interesting. Easy win. Got a little bit of renown, of fame, actually. Actually destroyed them. Another little battle coming up. Right, let's see if I've got anybody worth releasing. Not at the moment, no. So there's no point in getting the hook on Jarl Ivar and facing the hit to my stress because he hasn't got any money. But he may have money later, and I might be trying to, you know, do something like, I don't know, abduct the King of Sweden later or something, and I'll want to use that hook. Right, he's not swayed, which is a bit of an issue. What's my chance of swaying him? 95. Well, no, I don't want him to have Tavas. It's Seisma. I can give him Seisma. He'd get it anyway. Oh! I think we can start giving things up. So let's take these off my son. Oh, hang on, I've got to do this first, haven't I? Oh, I need 244 extra. Okay, we do need to start working on prestige. Okay, that's nice that we won that. Okay, right, nice victory there. That was easy. So who is the son taking the lion's share of stuff? So it's this chap here. So he's got... Okay, so if we give him the duchy, I think he will stop being able to take the High Chiefdom of Finland. So, provenance. Okay. Can I form a... well, actually, payments here, that's no good to me. But I can build this, so that's going to help me. Yeah, the Duchy of Visby. Let's create that. Okay, that's the duchy down here. Or I can just give it to I could just give it to him. Let's do that. Yeah, let's just do that. He's going to be inclined to like me. Now I should almost have enough to go to here. I've got enough. Okay, 407. Okay, nice. Titles can be revoked. Okay. Why can't I revoke his? You can revoke a title from an ally. So I don't think that there is a mechanism for me to stop being an ally with my son here. So this became a treble mistake, really, granting him this. I think I should have left him untitled, and then he would have had his fair share of the family domain, if you like. Right, this is just yuck now, isn't it? Okay, right, let's keep going. Right, let's go and attack this lady. So she's weak. Declare war. County. We want the upper one, Onega. Well, yeah. Okay. Let's raise our army and let's go and take that county over. Learning perk. This is good news. This is good news. Okay. So we want open-minded. So we got to go for pedagogy. Your wards get additional skills and become your friends. Well, that's a benefit as well. I mean, we are finding secrets. Unbelievable. Right, so I can get 15 off her. And we'll let this chap build up, I think. Oh, he's my son. Yeah, we'll let it build up. We'll certainly have the money off him later. Walls and ditches in pile linen, that's lovely. Right, we've seized a book. Oh, and it's a controlled territory advantage. That seems pretty good. Of course, we don't really have... We do have somewhere for it. Okay, there we go. Okay, so let's switch to disrupt schemes. So we got a lot of... If I just have a quick look at hooks and secrets, I've got a lot. And the only reason I'm not willing to blackmail these people is because it will stress me out no end, and I need to be in a better position. Nice. Prisoners. There's 4. Unmarried woman with claims. I think we should try and recruit her. Okay, so this is my son here, so I need to give him Onega. Onega. Okay. Right, so now he's got 2 counties. Has that helped succession at all? Right, so he's still getting Tavast and Nyland. I mean, these are a good place, aren't they? These are 2 good counties, and he's getting the king, and he's getting the High Chieftain. This chap is just getting piled in. Okay, so I think if we can just simply find him a county, I think we'll be good. Can we form this duchy yet? I don't think so. Oh. Right, let's get ourselves to the second learning perk. Find spouse, matrilineal, 25. It's a little bit old. This chap is my marshal, so yeah, I couldn't get anyone better. This is worth trying with her as well. See if she can get anyone better. No. He's too old. Okay, we'll have to just make do with what we do and gotten. Okay, so I could... See, I have no way of knowing how to do this. Let's go for that one. I've got no idea if it's just literally a guess or if there's things I can do to make it better. Right, so he's very happy. He's on plus 61 with me now, which is really, really good news. Right, we need to go for another war. I think I presumably can't attack her yet. No. But I can attack this lady. Now, she's a little bit more powerful and she has an ally. Ally's not strong. We should be fine here. So, declare war for, Hungary. Raise all men-at-arms here. So this had better work as a way of getting the my second son to lose some of his claims. I've got a horrible feeling it won't. But we're not doing any harm. We're increasing our power all the time. Right, so we won the first battle. I probably do need to spend some money on reducing my stress here. Right, so my smart guy said someone is trying to kill my daughter Inquiry. Okay. Right, well, we got the spy master on it, and in fact he's married to her, so hopefully he's going to be keen to protect her. Okay, so that's a child of my dynasty, not my child. Okay. Right, get another gold, a little bit of gold here. Yeah, I think we need to spend some money on reducing stress and getting some prestige at the same time. I think we're going to go on a hunt. Right, Tuco is of literally no value to me. Or can I imprison him? Let's try and imprison him. Right, he's in prison. That's good. What can we do with him while he's in prison? Well, we can get rid of these chaps, can't we? Mesh. He'll accept. He won't take anyone with him. Okay, that's fine. Off you go, sunshine. Yep, not a character who was any use to me, really. Glad to get rid of him. He's plotting to murder people who are useful. Right. Honestly, a brilliant gemstone. Oh, gosh, it increases my learning by 2. But this is actually really good. We get 40 for that. That's actually better than you would expect. And I've won this war as well. So let's do that. Let's disband. Obviously, I've got to give this to my son. So I want to give it to him. Hungary. Grant title. Hungary. I can form the duchy. Gives me a nice boost there. And I can give that title to him. Grant title, Chief of Barmia. Now, surely, I got a feeling this won't work, okay? Because I'm not 100% sure on the mechanics here. So it should be, I think. So I'm now keeping Kingdom of Finland, the Duchy of Savo, and 1 county. But my second son is now getting nothing because he's already got it, essentially. So all I need to do is give him a county somewhere and him a duchy. So where can I find a duchy? Oh, no, let's go out here. This looks very weak, doesn't it? And it's a kind of like a, I don't know, like a kind of a bridgehead into another kingdom. And are they all part of the empire? No, that's the empire of Russia, but that's fine. What I will probably do if I do anything is form some sort of Baltic empire, like some kind of a new empire at some point. Okay, so what we need to do then is we probably want to take over a duchy up here. I mean, this is an enormous duchy. How many counties? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, right. How many counties does this lady have? She only has 1. Right, I think we'll go for that. We'll take that offer. I think we'll wait for our strength to rebuild. Do you know what? While we're waiting, let's go on a hunt. So we've got high danger here, and that's because it's in marsh. Okay, so I think if I just give myself an ordinary guard, become low danger. Okay, and have we got anyone better than this caravan master? He's excellent. Yeah, he's excellent. We'll keep him. He's good. Right, let's go for that. We'll face the danger. Off we go. But we should lose some stress. We should get some prestige. Blades for hire. I've heard to tell the military exploits, the legendary. Right, I'm fortuitous enough to come across a highly skilled mercenary commander. I mean, highly skilled, he's all right. I don't think he's worth it. Just don't think he's worth it. A duel is demanded. Okay. An imposing man standing in the road ahead. Or I can Pent can fight him. Okay. Got wounded. Good. And here we go. I'm really struggling to sway this chap. And yet there's a 95% chance, it's only 85% chance now of success. That's still a high chance of success. Okay, 'tis what it is. Keep going. I want him, he's a dangerous character to not like you. Okay, let's get out there so we can hunt hawk, goose, or hare. Let's go for hare. She's always doing this, isn't she? So I could gain fresh air and exercise, which is a huge health boost. Or focused attention. +2 stewardship. It's only for 5 years, but by then I'll be back in the stewardship thing. Right, we're back up to 5. Okay, so Chieftain Sitari of Corellia has been the star of the hunt thus far. His falcon talons forever dripping with red, fresh blood. Well done. He's laughing away. I wish I could tell you if it was my good training, but speaking truthfully, my glove is blessed by Rocco. I'd be willing to give it to you, so I could buy it off him. I don't want that. Yeah, we pay him 20. Yeah, let's... Yeah, I don't need that. We should... we've got a chance of getting this. An arrow slams into the oak beside me. Okay. Oi, be more careful. I gain a bit of stress. This stresses me a lot. You're finding out the owner. There's no clue. It's a reasonable possibility. Either could stress me, and I'm already very stressed. In fact, either of these, I think, are going to put me into critical. But we return invigorated. I lost a lot of stress. Gained 300, which is pretty good. Right, so let's go to war against this this young lady here. Ooh, I need a commander here. Why is there... Oh. They're all on the hunt. Do we want Vingeli? Vingeli? Yeah. Okay, so let Titty eat it, I think. Yeah, that worked out. It didn't make her very well. I got bad omens. Excellent. I got a commander yet. I could recruit him, but we wait till the entourage get back home. Who's missing? I think I've got to go and look for my wife. Chaste. Do you know what? Or I can make him lustful. Well, let's go lustful. Well, it'll stress me a little bit, but that's okay. Okay, right. I'm home, which means my commanders are also home. Rare enough for me to find some time alone, but it does happen relatively alone, that is. My minders are an easy earshot. Oh, serene waters, probably safe. I think this is the one where I drown. All the waters run clear and deep through. Those slight whirls and eddies on the surface suggest they drain towards something. Oh, my word. Okay. Let's equip this army with a commander. I think I'm about to die. I think I'm going to die within a year or two. Or at least that 80% chance thing. Right. How are we doing with this? Let's have a look. 23. It's not good enough, is it? Right, let's see if I can get another duchy for this chap. Am I really going to drown? I am. I mean, I may be misreading that, but that looked to me like a watch out, you're going to drown thing. Right, I don't want to stress myself because it already feels like things are going to go wrong here. Novel perspectives. I sit quietly listening to my overbearing courtier, David, locked in keen theological debate with a Minoidi Kaleva. The latter entreats intriguingly, but the backward Slavic teachings cannot earnestly be compared to those of our Finno-Ugric Rod's truth is a mere distortion of Ukko's. David scoffs, muttering under the breath, think about it deeply and you will see that the unholy rituals of witches stand in contradiction to the pursuit of virage. That is why I do not talk to the lost. Kaleva sighs with frustration. If you will not listen to the truth, I only hope you are somehow spared infernal Norway. Now, this sounds like a possibility of getting involved in witchcraft. So here, he has a point, though, Kaleva. I convert to Slovianska Pravda. Well, that I'm not doing that. Right, does David matter? He is my garden hermit. Or I can say it's just not our place to debate the divine. They both all dislike me a little bit less. Thinking about maybe getting rid of him now. What does he think of me? Well, there's no harm in improving how he thinks about me. I might actually banish him. I mean, can I imprison him? Not a very good chance of success. Dismiss. Cost me 150. Okay, that's good news. At least we got this. Enforce demands, disband that. Okay, let's have a look at the succession, see who we can palm this off on. This is the one who's the problem. Oh, look, he wants... Yeah, there's no point in him even dying, because he's got 2 sons anyway. Right, I guess I can hang on to it for now. And what's the chance of revoking her title? 39. I thought I had a claim on that. I have got a claim on it, but she won't accept that. And if on decline, I'm assuming there's going to be a significant war. Right, we need to just keep on going, don't we? So, attack this one. Oh, this guy's good. Right. Right, we really want to skewer them, catch them in, and fight them in battle, and then no difficulty taking the castle. Okay. Right, I might even do this. I might even disband them, so I'm not losing so much prestige while I'm at war. Okay. Okay. The Finns are superior to the Mari. I don't really care about the Mari. Just get myself some prestige. Right, I tell you what, let's just have a look first at what we're actually gaining. Plus 4.45. 0.73. So that's a significant increase. Okay. We could really do with a... We need like a god tier steward, really, don't we? But, you know, he isn't bad. I don't think there are any significant factions against me at the moment. About to win this war. Super duper. Right. Would I have to give up hostages? Yes. So let's ransom her first. Okay. Okay. We got what we could. Okay, so I've got myself involved in a war. But I probably need to raise... So hang on, we're the one with 6,700. Right, then we've got 286. Okay. Right, we're not gonna lose this. So let's let's go and take their capital. Maybe that'll... Can I white peace them? They won't accept it. Okay, so we'll go and take that. Right, let's see what we got here. I think I found a reason why some days are more rat-free than others. Oh, it's this one. I'd say this is one successful rat hunter. I think I get a chance to buy a cat, don't I? So I gain pet cat, which is a way of increases learning and intrigue. Pet cat and Panty gets to like me more. So, I mean, I don't see why I wouldn't do... I don't see why I do that one when that one has got an additional benefit. So, okay, so I'm a little bit more popular with one of my chaps. We need to start giving these things away. Okay, so looking at succession, he's only getting one now. So we need to give him one more. We need to give him 2 counties and a duchy. And we might actually begin to keep hold of some of these things. In actual fact... he is doing a bit better because he's keeping Kitka, which we don't really want, Olivinlina, Savo. Yeah, and the problem I've got, frankly, the problem I've got is that I gave my primary heir so much, granted it to him, that it means as they're sharing it out, they're taking into account he's already been given 2 counties. And I can't take them off him. Right, see if we can win this war. This is slowing us down a little bit. I'll go for white peace, I'm sure. Happy to accept that. Right, okay, we've swayed our spy master. That's great news. So I can increase Galas. Oh, and I get 300 lifestyle experience. Yeah, I'm happy to do this. I mean, Gala is my court physician, so a bit of an improvement to her learning is good. Okay, I'm happy with that. So I don't think I'm going to have any more sons, which at least is a good thing. I kind of imagine. Okay, so we got Pecan under siege. How quickly? 5 months, 4 months. Let's raise all men at arms. A merchant has sent me samples of seeds and plants that he claims are good for health and mind. I must admit I have little experience in nurturing them. Okay, how hard can it be? So I can gain, right, 18% I gain the herbalist trait, 58% I gain seeker of knowledge. I quite like seeker of knowledge. And there's quite a small chance, well, okay, so 1 in 5 chance that nothing happens. Or I just get some money. Let's go for that. Seeker of knowledge, I'm happy with that. Okay. Right, we need the best commander I've got. Perfecto. And we'll go and break this siege easily. They're running. Am I going to catch them? I don't think so. Ooh. The enemy of Christendom gains... Oh, right, so I've got a successor. Okay. I've also lost my bodyguard. This might cheer him up a little bit, actually. Probably not a bad thing. Okay. Right, can we get white peace? Yes. For the sake of 5, it's not worth winning this war. Excellent. Disband all. So I think I'm going to stop there. But what I've got is a 2-part. Whoops, a 2-part plan, on the grounds that I could die at any moment, and I think that there's a significant possibility that that is going to happen. What I can do is keep on taking land and giving it to my sons, so they each have their own counties and duchies, etc. And I think that that will eventually mean that there's more of this land left for myself. I mean, it's worth remembering he is going to have these 2, so he's going to have his own kind of like power base. I mean, they're quite low in terms of control, aren't they? But you know, there's stuff there. It's not useless. Wouldn't be. He's not going to be in such a bad position to come back from if something suddenly happened, because he's got those extra 2. What am I doing here? I'm staying in here till we get to scientific, and then I'm going to go back into the stewardship tree. But we'll be doing that on Wednesday. All right, everybody, you take care of yourselves, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.